This is a continuation of the previous video looking at continental drift. So there was this scientist, this German scientist named Alfred Wegener, and he came up with this groundbreaking idea called the theory of continental drift. And Wegener basically noticed that the planets, the continents, look like they fit together, like a massive jigsaw, as if the Earth was basically like a jigsaw puzzle. So he believed Earth's continents fit together like a jigsaw. And he proposed that a long time ago, many hundreds of millions of years ago, all the continents were once joined together in a massive supercontinent called Pangaea. Okay, supercontinent. So one massive landmass on the Earth, like this, I suppose that's the Earth here, covered with water, and Pangaea is the massive lump of landmass. And the theory goes, according to Wegener, that Pangaea separated, it broke apart, and the continents drifted away from each other over hundreds of millions of years until we get what's called the common Earth, until we get the modern Earth that we see today, with all the continents, the different continents, Asia, Africa, etc., etc. So one piece of evidence to support Wegener's theory later on was that Earth's continents fit together like a jigsaw. Another piece of evidence is that fossils of similar organisms, so an organism is like a plant or an animal in science terms, similar organisms, let's say plants, found on continents now far apart. Okay, and this supports Wegener's theory because, let's say, hundreds of millions of years ago, Pangaea, you had a species of plant, okay, covering all of the landmass, Pangaea. And then over hundreds of millions of years, you've got two different continents here, let's say, and you'll find the same plant species on the different continents. Okay, and that suggests that once upon a time, the two continents were joined together in one supercontinent. Okay, and the same goes for not only fossils, okay, or remains of dead organisms, but also mountains and rocks as well. Okay, you can have rocks covering Pangaea, and then Pangaea would break up, and you'd have rocks being found on different continents too, similarly. And that's what Wegener believed in. He believed in the theory of continental drift, and that once upon a time, all the continents were once joined in a supercontinent called Pangaea.